Hello and welcome to this edition of ELCAT News. I'm Karen Sutton. As more data becomes available regarding the potential spread of the coronavirus in Massachusetts, the East Long Meadow Health Department wants to urge residents to follow the basic common sense protective practices recommended by the CDC, state, and local public health officials. On Wednesday, March 11th, Health Director Amy Petrosky will conduct a public information session to address concerns from seniors about the spread of the virus. That session will take place in the Brownstone Gardens Community Room at 1 p.m. The Town Council has announced that it is looking for citizens with an interest in town government to serve on a charter review committee. Council President Kathleen Hill stopped by ELCAT this week to outline the purpose and scope of the committee.
Hello, I'm Kathleen Hill, President of the East Long Meadow Town Council. Today, I want to tell you about an upcoming opportunity for those residents that wish to get more involved in the government of our town. A bylaw was approved by the East Long Meadow Town Council on January 14th of this year, which allows the creation of a charter review committee, as mandated by Article 9, Section 2 of the Town Charter. This bylaw states that a charter review committee be established in each year ending in 0 by July 1 of that year. The committee shall be comprised of 7 registered voters of the town with the following restrictions. No more than 2 members can be current town councilors. No more than 2 members shall be former charter commission members. And no more than 2 members can be employees of the town. And at least 2 members shall be persons who are not current town councilors or town employees, nor former charter commission members. Here is where you, as a registered voter, come in. If you would like to be considered for a seat on the Charter Review Committee, please send a letter of interest stating the category you are applying under and any other relevant information about your desire to serve or your qualifications, and forward it to Town Clerk, 60 Center Square, East Long Meadow, Mass., no later than Friday, April 3rd. You can read more about the Charter Review Committee in the March 5 issue of the Reminder. And if you have questions, you may also call Jean Quaglietti, our Town Clerk, at 525-5400, extension 1001, or email Jean Quaglietti at eastlongmeadowma.gov. As a town, our charter went into force in July of 2016. We've had 3+ years to live and work under its framework. It is time for us to come together to consider potential adjustments to the mandates it sets forth for the governing of our town. We encourage you to get involved and apply to serve on this committee. Thank you.
On Monday, March 9th, the Zoning Board of Appeals will hear a request from the developers of a proposed solar farm off Pease Road, seeking relief from a frontage requirement in the town's zoning bylaw. The proposed project has involved the Town Council, Planning Board, Conservation Commission, and now the Zoning Board, and a series of disputes over specific provisions of the town's zoning ordinances and its solar development bylaw. A ruling late last year by the Massachusetts Land Court invalidated terms of that bylaw restricting solar development to industrial zones. The proposed site is zoned Residence A, but is also landlocked and accessible only through Somers, Connecticut. The ZBA must rule on the request for a variance, waiving requirement that the parcel have frontage in East Long Meadow. That zoning board hearing takes place in the library conference room at 6:30 p.m. The East Long Meadow Spartan Girls basketball team defeated the Pittsfield General last Tuesday in playoff matchup at Western New England College to advance to the Western Mass tournament on Saturday against the Braves of Taconic Regional High School. On Friday, the entire school gave the Spartans an enthusiastic send-off to the fabled Curry Hicks cage at UMass.
Hello everybody, thank you for being here. Let's start out by making some noise for our women's basketball team. Number 1, Olivia Capelli. The man in charge, Coach Heisen. Ladies, good luck. We love you. Wish you the best tomorrow. Go get them.
And the recreation Recreation Department's in-town basketball tournament ends on Sunday with the high school boys final. The in-town program draws tremendous participation from 3rd grade through high school, with tournament games drawing enthusiastic crowds for the semi-final and final matchups. With the onset of warmer weather, you may see activity on the old community feed property next to the rail trail, where East Long Meadow business owner Steve Graham has plans to clean up the nearly 3-acre parcel and restore the historic train depot, opening a seasonal ice cream shop in the long vacant building. Crews were busy this past week grinding piles of wood left by previous tenants on the parcel. And on Friday, Graham met with officials to keep the project on track for what he hopes will be an opening by summer.
We were going to put what was in there originally, which is sort of a beadboard, tongue and groove beadboard.
Okay.
Wood.
Wood. So it would have to be sealed.
Sealed, right?
Moving forward.
Yeah. It's looking
All right, next time we'll come in with the application, or I'll call you when I have questions on it. And
if you need help through any steps of that.
Finally, on Friday and Saturday, March 13th and 14th, students at ELHS present this year's Spartanum Spectaculum at the high school auditorium. The show features musical performances, skits, videos, and plenty of comedy as always.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot!
Tickets are $5, available at the high school during lunches and at the door the night of the show. The public is encouraged to come and see the range of tremendous talent assembled for this year's show.
And sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
That's it for this edition of ELCAT News. I'm Karen Sutton. See you next
Sometimes
time.
it hurts instead.